Hey, what's going on guys? Luis here, and Apple finally unveiled the Apple Watch a couple of days ago at their Spring Forward event. And yeah, it's officially named the Apple Watch, and despite being so expensive at $350, it does have a couple of features that make it a little bit more appealing to everyone. So without any further ado, let's talk about the top 5 features that makes the Apple smartwatch a worthwhile investment. Coming in at number 5 is full-fledged apps, and unlike on Android smartwatches, the Apple Watch will have support for full-fledged apps. Apple claims that these are still a work in progress and won't be ready until later this year, but developers are working on making apps that are specifically made for the watch itself. As of right now, the only apps that are included are just extensions from iPhone apps, so you will have all your basic apps like Messages, Calendar, Maps, and also third-party apps like Twitter and Shazam. But honestly, this is a really great feature. Developers aren't really focused on smartwatches right now, and Apple has always been great with developers, so hopefully this platform can grow if Apple really pushes it. Coming in at number 4 is the novel digital crown, which is basically just a small knob on the side of a smartwatch, which makes it a lot easier to navigate with. It basically acts as a tiny home screen button on your smartwatch that you can use to return to the main screen. You can use it with Siri, you can use it to zoom through apps, and there's a lot of uses for it, and it's really interesting because Apple has put a lot of thought into this. They basically knew that other manufacturers don't have a dedicated piece of hardware for their software, and that is exactly what Apple has done here with the novel digital crown. At number 3 is fitness tracking. So yeah, the Apple Watch does have a heart rate monitor on the side of a smartwatch, and will have a lot of support for health apps such as Activity and Health Kit. The Activity app comes pre-installed, and basically it takes all of your data at all times. It takes your heart rate, your steps, how many calories you burn, and also lets you customize things like your weight, your age, and your goals. And there will probably be better third-party applications in the future that will make the Apple Watch a better sports/fitness watch. Also keep in mind that there is already a sports edition for the Apple Watch, which is specifically made for working out and playing sports, and that will cost $350 and will be a little bit lighter and thinner. Up next is Apple Pay, and if you have an iPhone 6, you can already make payments using Apple Pay in stores that support it. But now the Apple Watch has NFC, which means that you will be able to use Apple Pay with your Apple Watch. You can use it by double tapping the knob on the side and then holding the watch next to the reader. And yeah, it's a very low-key feature, but it's aimed more at saving you the hassle of taking out your wallet and paying with your credit card. And just by having NFC, it gives you a lot of possibilities, like pairing it with a Bluetooth speaker automatically. And finally, at number 1 is that you can use it as a car/hotel key. So Apple showed off a lot of apps for the smartwatch at the event, and one that they showed was the Starwood Hotel Guest app, which not only lets you make reservations, but also use your smartwatch, in this case the Apple Watch, as a key to your room. We're still not sure if other major hotels are still going to get this benefit, but it's really no surprise that more hotels will follow soon. And Tim Cook also made a brief statement about how the Apple Watch might be used as a car key. You might use it by double tapping on the ignition, something like that, but he basically said that keys are a thing of the past and that the Apple Watch is definitely in. However, he didn't go into much detail with it, so we don't know all these specifications, like what kinds of cars would work, but to me that is the most interesting feature. Even if it doesn't exist yet, it's the most interesting potential feature out of the Apple Watch. So I'm curious to see if you guys would buy the Apple Watch. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on it as soon as I can, so definitely expect a full review coming up soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you on the next one.